Right, let's get out. You in? Whose is that coat?
Red.
Go on then, boy. I don't understand people get really mad at cyclists, like when they're going uphill, because they're slowing them down. Like, good on you. They're literally using their body power to get them to where they need to be. The best. Drop the kids at school. I've got a day off. My freelance job for this afternoon is cancelled. Freedom. There's only one thing to do. I'm going to vlog it. I'm going to vlog today. I've got a few errands to run. And that's it. I've got a couple of errands to do. Get a bit of a dopamine high from achieving the little bits I need to tick on my to-do list. I've got a session booked at the gym at 10, and then I've got the day to do what I want, which for me just feels, it's all I want in life is just control over my own time. I love it. I love it. I love these sort of days. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I've got golf this weekend. I'm going away this weekend, so I might go get a couple of bits for that, get myself sorted for the weekend, and I might even go into Leeds and have a look around the shops. I think the weather's going to be a bit crap later on, so doing stuff outdoors is probably off the cards. But as always, it's very easy to vlog these things. We're on the Action 5 right now, and I've got the Nano with me for any POV stuff, and if I go into Leeds later on, I don't want to be vlogging in public because I'll look like a pure dick. So we'll use the Nano for that. Gym time. I just found the first benefit of having 2 mic minis. The battery went in the other one, and I was like, there's one already in the case, charged, ready to go. Just little convenience factors that DJI think of. I love it. Right, I'm off to the gym now. Oh, it's not as warm as I thought it was. I'm probably not going to vlog the gym because I've done that before. I think it's a bit samey in it. It's windy as well. I wonder what the audio's like coming out of the mic mini. We'll see. Anywho, these are my favourite kind of days. This is a proper day off for me. We talked about it the other day. About having free time, but not feeling free because it's booked up. I had a little touch of anxiety when I knew I had something to do today. I had a freelance job to do. But when that cancelled this morning, it literally, I was just made up because I've completely got the day free. The kids are at the mum's tonight, so I don't need to get them from school. Jen's working, so I don't feel like I'm taking time away from us spending time together. So I've just got the whole day to do what I want. I might even do a bit of editing later. I think doing these vlogs that I've been doing, the really simple, kind of unedited versions of YouTube, has freed me up a bit creatively to want to do a bit more editing around some archive wedding footage that I've got. I second shot a wedding in Paris back in October, September time, and I never used the footage from it. So I'm currently just doing a bit of a highlight film, a bit of a portfolio piece for my show reel. And I've been putting it off for ages. So I just couldn't bring myself to do more editing, but because I was conflicted between wanting to do YouTube and then worrying I was going to have too much editing to do for that. Oh God, one thing you get out of these vlogs is an insight into my mind and how complicated I make things. And just overthinking. But yeah, the fact I'm pulling that film together, and it's something I feel I've started and I feel really good about it. I feel like it's going to be a key piece of my portfolio. It helps me push out into more of the type of weddings that I was privileged to second shoot at. So I'm going to do a bit of editing, and I'm going to go, I don't know, have a look around the shops. But right, stop rambling. Let's go. Let's get in the gym. That's the gym done. As I said, I didn't film it. It's a shame really, because I did a 300 kilogram bench press of 14 reps. No one had ever seen it before. Everyone started clapping and everything, but I forgot to press record. Anyway, it's one of them, innit? But I've got the rest of the day now to be bored. We were just talking about being bored and about how the youth of today don't know how to be bored anymore. Whereas I do, because I'm fucking brilliant at being bored. And I don't mean being bored throwing a ball against the wall. I mean being proper bored. Nothing to do, nothing to think about. I think it's one of my favourite hobbies, being bored. Wide load, escort service. Make of that what you will. But they build them big around here. I'm looking forward to it's raining, to getting my Osmo Pocket 3 back, because I've sent it in for repair, but I want to start using it more. I never really used it for vlogs, but I've seen a lot of videos on the Pocket 4, which I don't think is a particularly big upgrade. But I do want to start building it into my vlogs and just using it a bit more really. However, ironically, it's just started raining now, and that is one of the biggest, if not the biggest limitation of that camera, is it's not weatherproof. So whereas now I can broadcast my rants and ridiculous thoughts and personality on the internet, even as it's pissing down, but not with the Pocket 3. So again, that's where action cameras come in for the win. But I think having an ecosystem of cameras that are easy to use and you can pick up, my God, it's hailstoning, that you can pick up and use is the ultimate setup. Oh my God. Has no one told anyone up there that it's me? Knock it on the head with a hailstone, man. What was I saying? Yeah, having an ecosystem of kit, I think it's well worth it. So whereas in the past, I'm going to do a separate video about this, but a quick synopsis of what that video is going to be about is, I think people get hung up a lot of the time on comparing different cameras. So comparing the Action 5 against the Pocket 3, or comparing the Nano against the Action 5 or Action 6. And does the Osmo Pocket 3 compete with your mirrorless camera? I don't think it's about competition, because I don't think any of them are particularly trying to do the same job. I think they all play a role. And an ecosystem by its nature works in unison together. They all play the same part. If they all did the same job just within a different body, they'd all get a bit gimmicky and a bit pointless. But I think the fact that they all have a separate role to play really makes them worthwhile, and that's why you buy into a brand. But I'll do a separate video on that when I get the Pocket 3 back. stopping now, there's blue sky. Caray, caray.
For the rest of my life, if I could avoid going up on that stage. 2 years.
I'm just undoing all the good I did at the gym. In fairness to me, I was going to get a burrito, which was semi-healthy, but the burrito place was shut, so I was forced to get a KFC. Amazing watching the world go by. I think you can learn an awful lot by just watching other people and seeing how people interact with each other, the connections. I don't know, I love it. I think it's why I love being a photographer. I just love capturing that relationship between people. I love anticipating moments and then catching it on camera. It's more of, I think photography is more about observation than it is about technical quality. Like, good technical photographs are one thing, but capturing emotion and relationships and things in another is a skill in itself, and that's what I think photography is about. I'm going to have a quick look in Apple because I want to understand what all the fuss is about the Air Max 2s. I just use the AirPods in-ear ones at the minute, but I don't really like having them in the whole time. And then I need to stop in a charity shop because I've got to return some clogs that I got, like Birkenstock type clogs, but they're from a small company in Australia. And their return policy is fantastic. They just ask you to donate the pair that don't fit to a local charity shop rather than sending them back via airmail, which I think is a really, really nice idea, and it just makes me think very well about that brand. So I need to go find a charity shop to do that, so we'll do that in a bit. But I'm just going to watch a bit more YouTube and watch the world go by for a bit. Well, that was ridiculously productive. I've just nearly edited a full wedding film. Well, I've got the timeline done. Just sat there for 2 hours, just chilling, just editing. Just if I had free, my mind was free to create. This feels amazing. I love it. I just love being in that flow state. And it's come from today. I know exactly why it's happened. It's because I've had nothing else to think about. I've had nothing to stress me out all day. What a dream. So all I need to do now is, I was going to take those shoes to the charity shop to take back, but I think I ended up working past the closing time of the charity shop, so I need to go find like a closed donation like bin, whatever they're called, you know, the ones where they have them in outside supermarkets. But we do over here in the UK. I'm talking like people in America are watching. If anyone from anywhere else in the world is watching, what you're doing with your lives, honestly, there's far better things to be doing in your life than watching this tool talk about his brain all day. But if you are, thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere else. Subscribe, comment, share. I'm babbling, but I feel in such a good place. I'm so happy to get this. I'm quite proud of it as well. I think it's going to be a nice portfolio piece. I might even share it on YouTube. I might not. Anyway, let me go find. In fact, I'm going to sign off here because I'm ready to chill for the rest of the night, I think. If I do find this charity bin thing, I'll put some B-roll over the top. But if not, I won't. So thank you for watching. If you have watched, let me know in the comments if you think I'm mental or if you kind of understand where I'm coming from with all this free time. Free time, I'm going to call it, with a capital FR. Because I'd love to hear from it. I'd love to hear if there's other weirdos out there like me who talking shit. Thanks for watching. See ya. Oh, subscribe.